97onetheticket.com. I'm Evan Jenkins. I'm here with the Uso brothers, Jimmy and Jay. How you guys doing this morning?
Yeah, we good, man. Thanks for having us this morning.
We blessed this morning, man.
That's good. Now, last night was tables, ladders, chairs.
Oh, my.
And stairs.
And stairs.
You guys won by disqualification.
Yeah, man.
By Miz and Mizdow.
Damn it, Miz.
What do you think about those guys?
I think he's a joke.
Miz is a slime ball. Trying to get at my brother's wife over here. He's trying to play mind games. You know, I feel like it kind of worked a little bit, maybe. And then, he pulled a quick one, man.
What about Mizdow? He's kind of a joke,
you know
isn't
what?
he?
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Mizdow's something else, man. It's hard to it's really hard to keep a straight face looking at him.
We're going a little bit behind it, but we enjoy working with that guy.
And now, so last night the pay-per-view was in Cleveland. Tell me about your commute here. I'm sure you guys drove here.
Yeah, we drove here. Yeah, usually from Cleveland to Detroit was an easy drive, man, with 2.5 hours. So it wasn't
a bad drive,
that
man.
bad. Now the nights when you got like 4 or 5 hour drives, got to get up and hit media in the morning. Those are the days you kind of need extra espresso shots and coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what do you guys listen to? You guys got a music preference?
Perry's, man.
Yeah, we everywhere,
Scooter
man.
Jennings all the way to Tupac,
to Bob Marley, to
man.
Maroon 5, everybody.
Britney Spears.
Everybody.
Britney
Spears.
Okay.
Britney Spears.
And now tonight, you guys, Monday Night Raw is at Joe Louis Arena.
Oh, yeah.
There's tickets available.
7:30.
People can come see. I'm going.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sitting fourth row, so I'll be nice and close. You guys can give me a little.
Got you.
The rumor is Mr. Brock Lesnar is supposed to be there.
He is.
Are you guys even allowed to talk to him, or is he so big time that they're like, everybody stay away from Brock?
We said what's up to him, and he's cool, dude. I mean, but
because it's kind of crazy that he's being billed almost as if when I was a kid, like Hulk Hogan, you would see him once a month, maybe. Like you would see him on Saturday, he might say hi or something, but he wasn't wrestling. That's kind of what they're doing in the direction with Brock Lesnar now, right?
Right. He'll definitely be there tonight, though. I feel like sometimes when he's in the building, like there's a vibe there, like there's a loose.
You always feel somebody's around.
Like there's a pit bull.
But you didn't see Sting coming.
No, you didn't.
I
didn't see it
at
all.
I didn't.
No one did.
Yeah.
I haven't said that. Now, I have a little problem with the WWE right now. Been a fan forever. You guys are in a class, called the tag team.
Yeah.
You guys are a classic tag team, back to like the Bushwhackers, back to Legion of Doom, where you guys
I appreciate it, man.
You have your shtick, you have your thing. But now I feel like the one tag team that I thought, you got Mizdow, you got The Miz, you had I just don't see these big tag teams anymore that are coming up against. You got Golden Stardust, but I mean, I get what they're trying to do and everything, but do you guys wish there was more competition per se for you guys?
Of course, man.
Yeah, man, always. Because, I mean, it's always good to have tag teams in there, and
it's a lost art.
Yeah. So
trying to bring it back.
Right.
And I think we was doing a good job at it with going in with the Wyatts at one point, and the Shield before the Wyatts was Shield, and it was some really tag team wrestling was starting to get
right. But as soon as there is competition, like you said, the Wyatts, like the Shield, they break them up, and now they're all by themselves. The Wyatts, they're not the Wyatts anymore.
Nah, they're all single competitors now. Yeah.
And so you guys are the ones that have lasted, maintained, and do you guys have a fight tonight? Are the fans going to get to see you guys?
You know what? You're going to see the Usos in action. We don't know whose butt we're kicking tonight, but hopefully it'll be Mizdow and the Miz again.
Yeah,
but,
hopefully we get our title rematch tonight, man. We're
got to.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so you guys, you've been tag team champions. You guys are bigger guys. You grew up in wrestling family.
Yeah.
Was there another choice for you guys growing up, like for a sport, maybe football, maybe basketball?
Yeah, no doubt. We was sports junkies, man. We played every sport: football, basketball, baseball. Through Pee Wee League, to high school, we even went to college playing football. But it's obviously sports didn't work out, and we knew we wanted to do something physical, something energy, something, man. And
the door was right there.
It was right there.
We knew we could always get into wrestling if we wanted to,
Definitely football though. Definitely that was it.
And so you guys are related to The Rock, correct?
Yep. Every Samoan wrestler, I feel that's the fan.
Somewhere down the line,
that's the fan bam, man.
We're there.
Did you guys root for him? Did you not like him? Did you like him?
Who, Rocky?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Who didn't like The Rock? You know, and then who hated him too? And he, you know, so
right.
Yeah, he was doing his thing, man. Everybody supported him, whether he was the heel or babyface at the time. And
so, are you guys gonna get to see Detroit at all while you're here?
You know what? Probably not, man. We right after that we're done, man. We'll probably hit a gym and head straight to the Joe Louis Arena, man.
You guys work out every day, huh?
Try to.
Yeah, we try.
How
to.
young were you when you got into that? You know, I had to do it in high school and stuff, and now I look at it and I'm like,
man, I feel like we've been working out since, man,
just young.
Since as soon as we hit like teenage, near 13, man.
You go through high school and you got weight training, and you slowly carry those on just to going and going and going.
Our problem is we like to eat too.
Yeah, man, Simone. Yeah, we celebrate with food and everything, man. So it's hard.
Waffle House fans, number one.
Oh man, come on.
Right after the show, it's just Waffle House.
Y'all need a Waffle House up here.
It up.
We got IHOP.
That's
that?
close.
Man, it's close.
Yeah,
it's not the best. But now, if you guys were gonna like, how do I phrase this? They're never gonna pitch you two against one another, are they? Do the brothers against
man.
one another? Kind of like what they're doing with those Bellas.
Right.
And you might know about it. You've been on the Total Diva show.
Yeah.
Is that cool to be on a reality show, have cameras following you around?
I mean, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. It's a hassle sometimes. You know, we come off these tours days. You know, ain't been home like 16-day stretch. You come home, then you gotta, you know, deal with cameras in your house. Like you really don't really have the downtime. But I mean, you know, I guess that's what I signed up for when you're with a Total Diva. I guess.
A lot with me and my brother ever, you know, competing against each other.
Yeah.
I think our dream match would be us two main event WrestleMania. You know. I think
one in these days, but no time soon, man.
Why not stay together and still have a tag team championship and a WWE champion? You know what I mean? Like,
why?
That's never been done.
Why'd they change those belts? The tag team belts.
Right? I like the old.
I like the old school
ones now and stuff.
Yeah,
and
it look like
cool.
Yeah.
But it's not the old belt. I mean, you knew that belt. Now it almost kind of takes away from it because it's not the same as the other ones. And that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Got the original IC title belt. I mean,
right,
man.
Kind of like the white behind it now.
Yeah. Always was a fan of the white one.
Now, do you guys have a sports team you root for? Here, the Lions. It's a big
Niner
deal.
gang.
They might make the playoffs.
Niner gang.
Huge.
We're big 49er fans.
Ooh.
Yeah, we was born in San Francisco, so Niner gang.
Okay,
you know
so I can ask you this guy's question. Jim Harbaugh, your guys' guy, right?
He's
you like him?
Yeah, of course.
A lot of people think he's going to come here to Michigan to coach.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a Michigan alum. A lot of people say that's Michigan's #1 target.
Oh, man.
How would you guys feel if he left?
Well, I mean, good for Michigan, right? I feel like I'm like, why would we get rid of him, man? He's took our team to the, you know what I mean? 4 years he's done a great job. The 1 year he slips up, we're getting rid of him. I don't understand it. While we're on that, we did run into Rasheed Wallace a couple minutes ago.
Good.
We did the news. Yeah, we're sitting in the green room. He just ducks through the door, walks in. I'm like, yo, it's Rasheed
with
Wallace.
the title, with the title. He has the title on his shoulder.
With the world heavyweight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He bigger than the Big Show height-wise?
Oh, way too tall.
No, he's not taller than Show's like what, 7?
What?
No,
well,
Show's
like
7.
Solid 6'10", 6'11".
6'11". Show's like 7'3" or something. Show's tall, bro.
Yeah.
Now,
Khalid is tall.
Yeah, what's his deal? Okay, so me
He's
and my buddy,
huge.
we have this thing, right? We're thinking that Kali, and this is all just hypothetical, probably gets paid $10,000 every time he appears, right? So I'm just thinking hypothetical. My man comes out, he might give a chop or something.
Yeah, man.
He's getting tossed back over those ropes.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever feel that if you got so far, and I'm not trying to insult, but quote unquote a jobber where you're just put in there to do the dirty work?
Right.
Is that where you're just kind of like in your career, like, maybe I should go with something else? Now, I don't know what else Kali could do. He's not sitting behind a desk or anything like that. But
no, Kali is like a freak of nature.
Yeah, if you ask me, that's the kind of job you want to get, right?
Like the backup quarterback.
Yeah, right?
Kali, you ever see him walking down the airport? It's the weirdest thing ever. Like, we're sitting there looking at him walking down the terminal. He's here. Everybody else is like to his waist, and he just looks like it's so like eye-catching.
So many heads turn when you go through the airports with him, man. You know.
And now, last one for you. You guys are at Joe Louis Arena tonight. Monday Night Raw starts at 7:30. You might see the Usos in action against those rats, Mizdow and Miz. Now, when you guys walk into those arenas, are you ever like, you know, this is where Gordie Howe was. This is where Steve Eiserman was. Do you guys look at that kind of like?
Of course.
Yes. One of those arenas was Madison Square Garden.
MSG.
And our first time we ever walked in Madison Square Garden, we got to be in the Piper's Pit with Roddy Piper. First time ever walking into Madison Square Garden. So we was like, man, you know how many greats has been in this building? How many shows has happened in this building? Pay-per-views, every kind of entertainment that has been inside this building. So yeah, we get those a lot,
the
man.
The coolest part about that story was we're standing in the middle of the ring with Piper. Before he even says anything in the microphone, he's like, I stood in this same spot with your uncle, Tonga Kid, like close to 20 years ago. And we're
literally just out of character. We're just sitting and looking at them like
little kids. Little kids, man.
What? It was cool, man. One of those cool.
And he's sitting there doing his thing, like watching him, to cut his promo, and he's like doing his whole eyes and stuff, man. Crazy.
Really cool moment, man.
You guys mentioned a promo, and I promise this will be the last one. Just made me think of it. The old promos, they're kind of gone now, aren't they?
Yeah, the old wrestling promos.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah.
What happened? Can't you guys go to Vince and be like, man, we want to do something. We want to talk so bad about The Miz.
Oh, man, it's funny because I feel like the WWE, like they're trying to get away from us doing the old school wrestling promos, which some of the guys we're dying to do one of those, man.
I used to stand in front of the mirror and just
put on my voice.
Yeah. You guys have a voice, right?
Yeah.
It's so great. But everybody, you can go see the Usos tonight. Brock Lesnar, Monday Night Raw. Tickets are still available. You can get them now. It's going to be a great show. Thank you guys very much.
Thanks for having us, man.
You guys very much.
Thanks for having us, man.